Am I mute?
Yes. No, you're not. Hi, everyone. We're recording now. We were just talking before, but we are so excited about the content of our call tonight. We have been working so hard on a new coach training that we're excited about because Kim and I, we've redone it several times, like on the plane home from Nashville, from Summit, and we thought it was life-changing. Andrea Hannibal helped us do it, and we were like stoked. It took us 3 hours, and we thought it was awesome, and it was still a flop. And before that, we were using, top coaches, new coach boot camps, thinking, they're a top coach. Like, these boot camps have to be awesome. And then we couldn't even finish them because it was just like, we felt like it was just too much useless information, and it wasn't helpful. And so we've been really trying to figure out how we can do it better. And so Kim actually had this moment of inspiration a couple weeks ago. I think it was from a national wake-up call, just another reason we should be listening to them. And we've kind of built off this idea over the last couple of weeks of how can we redo our new coach boot camp so that it's something that's engaging, so that it's something where if you are the type of person, or you sign up a coach who is the type of person who doesn't want to enroll in a 21-day boot camp where every day they get one post, but they are the type of person like me who would just want to be able to go through it as quickly as possible, or go through it all on the weekend because during the week I'm so busy with work and my commute, and staying on top of one post a day is kind of difficult in addition to everything else. We wanted to create a place for those people, for anyone who can go at their own pace. So Kim is going to walk you through what this group actually looks like, but it's evergreen material. What we've done is we aren't going to be starting a new boot camp on the first Monday of every month anymore. We're not going to be posting every day in this group. All of the content is already there, so you can walk your coaches through at their own pace. If they want to go one post a day, that's great. If they want to go all on one weekend or however they want to do it, we totally encourage that. And so we're going to add everyone to the group tonight, or even tomorrow morning. And then as you start enrolling new coaches, you add them to this group, and then you are responsible for walking through the new coach training with your new coaches at their own pace. Match their pace and encourage them through the process. So I'm so excited for Kim to show you what it looks like. And so Kim, I'm going to pass it off to you.
Okay, cool. So our intention is, Britt and I shared the videos, and we created descriptions and videos for every subject we could think of. And of course, as new stuff comes up, we'll add it. But this is meant for for coaches that are building their business, not discount coaches. That is super important to say. And I just kind of want to note, since we're talking about onboarding, if you are bringing on a discount coach, it is very important for you to, I actually just created a video that says, so what, you're a discount coach, what does that mean? And it basically just outlines if they ever want to know more, if they want to be in the groups, if they want to know, someone wants to sell them something, and it's just super basic, but it basically just opens the door to them understanding, hey, if I want to change my Shakeology order, or this, that, and the other thing. It's just kind of those basic things. And then they can kind of let you know, like, yeah, actually I do want to be in the team page, so I know stuff. But then that's it. Unless they ask to be added to this group, don't just automatically add them. Just wanted to add that in. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Okay, can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, so this is our new coach training. So we will change up the cover photo for the seasons, just to keep it fresh. But basically, as you come into this group, you will tag every single person in this very first pinned post. So you would just simply say, like, Priscilla, welcome to the training group. You can just start with post 1, and as you have questions, tag me in the post, in that specific post below, and I will be sure to get back to you on them. And that's kind of all you have to do. So you'll tag them in this, and then away you'll go. And there's basically a post. There's, I think, how many do we end up with?
15, 14?
Yeah.
Something like that.
And then in the file section, you will find, this is basically this is everything. So if you're someone who doesn't even want to look at the website, you can literally go to the table of contents and go through each and every post. They are all here. The description, and both Britt and I recreated videos. I think there might be I know I included one Melanie Mitro video just because she breaks down the legs a lot better than
we could.
Yeah. So, but other than that, everything is right here. So this is table of contents. Then there's an onboarding checklist. So very simple. Ensure that they're on the right leg. Send them your welcome email with either the discount or the business building video. Announce them in our group, and hard hitters if they want that. Add new coach to this training. Send them a card in the mail. And I left that blank. Maybe you're someone who likes, I don't know, whatever. You can send whatever you want, or send nothing. I'd recommend sending something. And then help them announce themselves on Facebook, help them run their first free challenge, and then continue to follow up with this group. And then Britt put in some coach announcing scripts. I'm not going to open that, but just some coach announcing scripts so that when they're ready to launch themselves on Facebook, they're good to go. And that is literally it.
Yeah, and one more thing that I would add is something that Kim and I wanted to do also, in addition to making this easy for anyone in terms of it's up to each person. If they're the type of person who wants to go through all the posts at once, they can. Or if they're the type of person who wants to do one post a day because that's less overwhelming, then that's great too. Something else we did to really appeal to any type of coach we have is, in addition to each video, which again, as Kim shared, we filmed all the videos ourselves. So now all of our new coaches in our downline and in our family tree are going to get to see us talking to them. And so I really feel like this is going to help even just create an even more of a family atmosphere on our team. And I think it hopefully will help people engage in this training more when they feel like it's us, right? Like it's our team, it's our coaches who are going through the training together. What we also did was, in addition to filming those videos, you saw all of the writing. You don't have to read all the writing and watch the video necessarily. What we did is, some people prefer, they're visual learners, they want to just listen, right? Like they want to see us talking, they want to hear it. And then some people want to actually read something. And then also you can read it while you're watching. So we really just tried to make this training really user friendly. We thought that, onboarding a coach is something that Kim talks about, or when we were talking about this, I love the word that she used, it's like gap. Like this really is going to fill the gap from when we sign new coaches on our team to how are we going to get them started right. I think that in helping them lead a challenge group is key. I think that helping them introduce themselves as a coach is key. Explaining Success Club, explaining the benefits of Emerald is key. And then getting them into this group where they can learn about all of these things. As a coach, you feel like it's a whole new language. And we're trying to help them learn in whatever capacity they learn best in. And so we're trying to make it not overwhelming. It's not relying on either of us or on a timetable. If you sign someone up on the third week of the month, they can go in and start, right? Like you don't have to wait. There's no loss of momentum, no loss of excitement. So that was really our heart in creating this. And I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to add to you. I think that when even you and I were talking about it today, our hope is that it gives you confidence in the planning of the new coach, because you have something. As soon as they sign up, you know what to do with them. And let's say, for example, they're ready to launch themselves, and they're like, you know what, I'm just really uncomfortable with the challenge group. Go tag them in that post. Become comfortable with the new coach training, that you just reference it like it's our own dictionary. Oh, well, what does ranking mean? Or what does legs? Maybe they're really ready to be a business builder. Then go tag them in that video. That's kind of the hope, is that it just becomes like this area where they can just be themselves and learn and grow. And I know sometimes it's hard because it's like, well, I barely have any coaches, but I can tell you for a long time, the reason I had such a hard time signing coaches was because I just wasn't sure what to do with them once I got them.
Yeah.
So I didn't have that oh, come join my team. It's so great. I have this awesome, 21-day thing that nobody talks in and people all fall off and it's lame. not anymore. So they have something they can learn. So that was really, I think that is to the heart behind it.
And a little pro tip that I don't feel like a lot of people realize is, so as you know, Kim shared, like we want you to kind of use our new coach training as a resource to really help answer questions for your new coaches. You know, an easy way for you to search, you can either go into the table of contents and kind of scroll through and kind of figure out what videos are in there, or you can do either on your phone or on your desktop. There's a search option on every Facebook group page where you can type in keywords. So if someone has a question about challenge group versus free group, you can go into our training Facebook page and type challenge group, and like all of the posts where that word is mentioned will come up. So if you have a question about the Coach Online Office, you have a question about, you know, your new coach says something to you about why should I hit Emerald, you can just go into that group, search Emerald, and then the post will come up, and then you can tag them in that post. So it's not like you have to have it all memorized necessarily. It's good for you to know what information is in there so that you do know, you know, what to type in when you're looking for it. But, you know, just as you become more familiar with it, but that's just a really quick way so you don't have to scroll through 16 different posts, and even more as we continue to add to it, and potentially even have some of you guys film your own videos and add in there if there are different topics that come up. But so that's just a pro tip, not even just in this group, but in the Hard Hitters page group, if you're looking for results pictures, even like kids, you want to share Transformation Tuesday pictures, you can just go to Hard Hitters and type results, and results pictures will come up. Or, you know, a question you feel like has been asked before about Shakeology, whatever it is, like you can, in any of our groups, you can do that. So it's kind of a pro tip.
Yay.
Yay.
So we'll add everybody in.
Yeah.
And then just use it as you will. And if you guys see errors or
let us know.
Please let us know. If you see something wrong. I actually noticed when I was just scrolling through one of the YouTube videos says it's an error, so we'll have to look at that one. But you know,
just let us know.
About the post being out of order, people can scroll through. They could literally type in the search bar post 1, and that will come up. So.
Yeah, because they're all numbered, but as you know, as people type on them or comment on them, they're just going to get out of order. So we numbered them, or Kim did, she numbered them so that they would be easy to find. Or, you know, when we created that table of contents, it's easy. You can see what the topic for post number 1 is, and just even click on the video from the table of contents, whatever is easier for you. Okay. Kristen, do you have any questions as our star student on the call today? I know she's trying to unmute herself.
Oh. I think you're still muted.
Okay. No, I don't actually. I think that it's great. And for someone who, kind of has sort of a confidence is like half of it, right?
Yeah.
When you're trying to mold someone and train them. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Alyssa.
I think she's frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, she's frozen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that it's great. Thank you, y'all.
You're welcome.
You know, something I was listening to, let me see if I can find the notes that I made. So a call I was listening to by Josh Coates today, and he said that in order to make a sale, people need to know you, like you, and trust you. And that so much of that is just our confidence level. So like exactly what you were saying, Chris, exactly what like Kim touched on before. It's just our confidence level and what we have to offer. You know, how much we believe in this, and truly most of it is how much do we believe in ourselves. And so our hope is that this group would give you more confidence as a coach, that you have something, you know, like here are the steps. You enroll a new coach. Here's like the presentation you can send them. Here's the group you can put them in, you know, and so that they feel like they have like the resources, you know. Hi, Alyssa. Your beautiful face. We're like ending, but I'm so glad you came.
I just remembered.
No, it's okay. I think that it's amazing that like you remembered and you still jumped on.
Yeah.
So, but you can absolutely watch the recording. What we talked about tonight was Kim and I created a whole new coach training that we are so excited about. And we are going to be adding everyone tonight. And so we're just walking everyone through the training or through the Facebook group, that it's going to be an ongoing group. where you can just add your new coaches in there and they can go at their own pace, because all of the posts are already in there, and we're just so excited. We're so excited about it. So
Awesome.
hopefully, it's better than any. I don't know. Did you do one of the new coach trainings when you first signed up?
I think that I attempted to, and then when I first signed up, I was like really overwhelmed and was like, what's going on? There's so many groups and so many notifications, and I don't know which one to look at. And so
I know, it's
I'll
so
review that.
yeah, it's so overwhelming. So that's exactly like what our hope was with this, is like, you're not going to get a post every day. Like, there's not a notification every day. It's, here's this group. It's all the content that we think is most helpful. Kim and I went through and filmed our own videos for it. So you and your coaches are going to see like our faces, so like our team. And then you can go through it at your own pace. Like, we typed up all the notes in case you don't like videos, and then we also filmed videos in case you don't like notes. And
well, I like it.
yeah, and it's like all the content just stays there. And so if you sign a coach the second week of the month, they don't need to wait till like the first week of the next month to start on day one, right? Like, all the content's in there. So you just tag them in the intro post, and then they can just go from there. So we're excited.
That's great.
It's a lot easier and a lot less overwhelming. Okay.
Yay.
Yay. All right. Well, it was so wonderful getting to see your face, Alyssa, and your face, Priscilla, and every day your face, Kim. And I hope that you guys all have like such a wonderful night. And Alyssa, if you have any questions, please let me know.
I feel like I had like a million questions for Jen the past few days.
Yeah.
About like coaching and like overcoming obstacles, because I feel like I've gotten like a lot of responses from people to my Facebook posts, and then when I start to explain stuff to them, they like disappear. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, oh, I just lost 10 pounds, so I don't need you anymore. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right. And so I went back through that sleepover thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I actually, Kim, I actually related a lot to you and your video, because you have little ones that are little like mine and so close in age like mine. And I was like, how do you guys do this? And so what I actually took away from your video is that I need to like literally get my kids on a schedule, because they're not, and like get up before they do and do stuff after they go down. And I think that this will be a little bit less intense for me sometimes.
Totally. No, it's funny is I always joke that Beachbody does more than just schedule yourself, but it shows you areas where like, I need some order here. It's not to be so hard. Which is hard. I get it. Not all kids just form to schedules. I just knew for me, I was like, yeah, you guys got to figure this out, and it works really well for us. They thrive in schedules. People thrive in schedule. And I think that sometimes we think like, oh, just be a free spirit and flow. But at the end of the day, that's when all of a sudden you're like, well, how did I get here? And you're like, oh, because I just am floating, versus like I have intentionality for every day. And I think that goes hand in hand with raising your kids. You're only going to set them up for success in later life by, and I don't want to say that you're taking away from them, but you're offering them an order that it actually takes away from them ever wondering. Like, it almost gives them a security, because they know like, well, I eat at this time, or I go to sleep at this time, or mom comes at this time, or whatever the case might be. Like, they begin to know that. So it does offer a lot of like security in taking away from the bad dreams, or just a lot of the little stuff that I think we don't even realize, we can actually control. So
definitely. I thought it was so helpful to rewatch all those videos with a clear mind. And, when you revisit stuff after things have already happened in life, then you get a new perspective. Definitely.
Yes.
Totally.
Yes.
Totally.
I have twins, Alyssa. I don't know if you know that.
I did not know that. Oh my God.
So,
wow.
For me, I started in January working out, and before January, they had no idea what exercise was. And now when I'm done with my exercise, they say, all done, mommy.
Oh, that's so cute.
So you'd be surprised how much you teach them just by doing what you're doing for you.
Right.
So
Wow. Props to you, girl. I can't imagine having twins.
yeah. So yeah, it does teach you a lot, and it teaches them a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's like one of the reasons why I want to do this. So that makes me really excited, even more so.
Yeah. Yeah. You're going to be awesome.
Thanks.
Yay.
My battery's super low.
Okay.
Both my battery and my phone battery. So
I remember you said you were tired.
yeah, I'm super tired. Okay, so bye.
All right, bye, you guys. It was so nice to see you. Thank you both for calling in, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.